Although nukes can be fun though.
They are fun. Hello, this is Mercury Actual and Wolf, and we're doing the first actual dedicated episode of Joint Fleet Design. We're doing Battlestar Galactica Deadlock or Deadlock School, BSG Deadlock, whatever I call it this week. And we're going to design a fleet that has my standard defensive co-op fleet, which is a Mercury and a Jupiter, and the fun part is the add-in. So I'm going to start up multiplayer now. And we're going to design the fleet on screen while you guys watch it, while my friend Wolf here comments and make sure I do it right. Fleet, create new fleet. Okay, come up with a name. B8 is my standard 8K fleet designation. It stands for 8K game. All right, standard co-op with 4 Manticores. Now, it may be hard for me to exactly hit 8,000 because I don't exactly remember every step I took last time I built it. But we'll see if I can do that. Okay, we'll get that.
First is the Mercury.
Yeah, first the Mercury. Gotta have your big ass Battlestar first. Yeah, create the Battlestar. Put him back where I want him to be. I see the We Use Cookies fleet on the screen. Look at that, 5840. I wonder what that's about.
PCM Mark 7's Assault Raptor.
It's a cardinal sin to use a Mercury without Mark 7 Vipers. You never want to do that.
Yeah, I'm pretty much on the same page as that.
Let's go
Mercury.
with Pegasus this time. Throw a curveball at them. Throw the Pegasus at them.
Jupiter 2.
Jupiter 2. At peonies. I can't use that name anymore because someone mispronounces that as penis.
I've done that before.
Yeah, but it's just really annoying. I'd say somebody is overly obsessed with that particular organ or something like that. I don't know. All right. Now, standard Jupiter 2 loadout for me anyway is, I don't know, usually I use the PCM in these guys because he's the forward ship and he really needs to, his PCMs protect everybody behind him in the formation.
Mark 2s.
Yeah, I wish you could get Mark 7s on the Galactica. The series proved you can fly Mark 7s off the Galactica. Why can't you use them in the game?
And 2 Assault Raptors.
Two ARAPs. That should weigh the fleet in exactly 6,000 points, and that gave me the idea to do 4 Manticores with standard missile loadouts. Now, the question thing is whether your 7240, 7740, or 20 fleet with the 3 Manticores with torpedoes is more effective than this one here with the 5 Manticores, 4 Manticores. We'll see. Okay, so we go Manticore, Manticore, Manticore.
Honestly, I think it could go either way. With just running regular missiles, you just get an extra ship, which is always valuable.
I think so, yeah. This is interesting the way the math worked out in this one, huh?
Yeah, it's just crazy. two in the back between the Galactica and the Mercury.
I have to say this fleet was really designed by you as opposed to me. I'm just trying
Kind of both.
testing the idea out. All right.
Half the ideas I get from you.
Okay.
And the other two right behind the Galactica just to the left.
The Jupiter 2 class, okay.
I keep calling it Galactica, sorry.
Well, you think of it as the Galactica class, but the Jupiter
Right.
predates the Galactica a little bit. Okay, that's good. And this is going to be our if anybody's going to get hit, it's going to be this guy. He's going to get us the detection on the enemy fleet. Okay.
What you do is you either take the Galactica's fighter. God damn, I did it again. The Jupiter's fighters or the Mercury's fighters, and put it on the furthest. Have him defend the furthest Manticore for the first little bit.
That's a good idea. We'll try that idea.
Because the furthest one out is going to get shot at right away, usually.
Okay, so now we hit save. Oh, practice. I'll do something interesting here. I'll give the Cylons we'll test against the Cylons, and we'll give the Cylons a fleet advantage of 4,000 points. That'll make the video a little more exciting.
Oh yeah, that's gonna make it interesting.
Well, humans are more effective than the AI. That's pretty much a given in this game. So
it's because the AI doesn't really think tactically half the time.
The AI really doesn't
charge in and kill.
It's just a collection of scripts from someone who didn't know how to play the game and barely knew how to program it. Oh, okay, that's. Jeez, where's this stupid? I gotta get this toy off my machine. You don't see it, but it's the Bing Copilot, another not AI tool that's not AI, because the AI doesn't really exist in my opinion.
Gotcha.
Okay, Control V. And he didn't save the name of the fleet in the clipboard. Well, that is effing annoying. So now, okay.
B8 standard co-op.
Co-op.
Co, not so.
There we go. Right. All right, we'll continue.
It's different. You need to change the positions.
Oh, look at that. That's my last save on that guy.
Yeah, the
save failed again on me. Well, God, I like that. Well, good news is I can edit it now. So I edit it.
Move the two left ones in front of the Galactica. I was going to say, maybe you want to put a gap between them so they can fire missiles if they need to.
Yeah. It'll be a while before they get ready, so it's not going to...
You'd be surprised.
Hoping to get surprised. Okay, now we save it. Confirm, they save. Okay, now we hit continue. Now I gotta find us a Cylon 12K fleet. Turn off Colonial. I know I've made 12K fleets before. Oh, you want to turn off 16K fleets. There we go. Nimble Air Cylon. Let's see what that is.
God.
That's ugly. But that's a good test.
Oh yeah, that's gonna be a fun fight.
All right. You just need to see what the AI does with that.
2 Kratos and 2
Yeah,
Phobos.
and they're up in my face too, so I'm not gonna be able to get away from them. But I think the Manticores will get Dratus early, and if they get high enough, they can just bomb them from above.
They might get it as soon as you jump in.
Nah, I don't think so. But they're gonna charge forward. But the thing is, the Kratuses are gonna come in naked. They're gonna have air power and they're gonna have missiles. And it's a good test of how good the Jupiter is at being a defensive ship too.
True.
I can't really beat the AI regularly at 16K with an 8K fleet. I've never been able to do that. Okay, so I'm gonna back this guy off. Turn. Clearly, we want to defend with flak in this regard. Okay, now. Get these guys up high quickly as possible. Oh, wait a minute. Get up high first and then make your swing over.
Too far, they're gonna run in next turn.
All right, so let's go with a more conservative deployment of these guys, maybe. All right, so no matter what you're doing, you're in trouble here. All right.
I'm on it, Commander.
Shoot.
You're gonna have to drop the Jupiter.
I did.
Just put them too close to the start.
All right, that's good for that. Take this guy.
The last Manticore, the one you're gonna move now, put him defensive.
All right. Control A, C.
Got it.
Get my PCMs out the door. And in the face of the enemy. Yeah, look at that. He is hot to trot, that guy.
Oh yeah.
All right, gonna go like that because we're going this direction. We want to make sure we get
I'm on it, Commander.
good protection from the. We only have 2 PCMs in this fleet. We're relying on Jupiter flak to be the defensive. All right, we got to try not to remember that I know exactly how that fleet is laid out and it was designed. Wonder if he's going to go Torps in the first turn. I hope not. Usually not. All right, let's see what happens. Once I get those Manticores above the fleet, everything is going to be fine.
Yes, Commander. So say we all.
Interesting, we did not get Manticore detection there. Now we're going to point the Dratus away from the enemy, so that's going to slow it down, but I'll just do a little loop-de-loop and turn it around at some point and get my Dratus detection. He's going to charge me anyway. Maybe that's the thing. You don't really need Dratus. don't really need recon that much when you're flying against co-op, because the Cylons come to you.
You're gonna want one out a little bit further. The defensive one. But defensive, it increases his radius range.
Yeah, I know.
Like, once, more than likely, it's going to be the Kratos. Once one of the Kratos pops up, I take all of them behind the fleet. Just at the start.
Got it.
Because they're going to be target number one. Especially the one in the front.
Oh, here's the one I wanted. Okay, I'm going to put the air wing on the front
Either
Manticore.
put it on the forward Manticore or put them behind them if you're going to use the flak. He's got a lot of fighters.
Yeah, control 2. And I can put the, if I want to be really nasty, I can put the ARAPs on that front guy too, but I'm going to hold them back and
I wouldn't do that right at the start.
you're right.
That's a good way to get them dead. And they're going to come in extremely handy later.
Yeah, and there's 3 of them too.
Yeah, take the second one from the Jupiter, and you can put it with the Manticores and paint for them, and they're going to tear stuff up. Especially with the guided missiles.
I just have to defend. ARAPs. All right, it's a powerful combination we have here. These are much better to produce these shows with someone to comment like you. You become my co-host.
Actually, right before you asked me, I thought about doing something like this.
Shields are clear. Preparing payload.
All right, so
Swing him out a little bit.
yeah, we just have to. Okay, I'm gonna have to turn him a little bit that direction a little bit.
Yeah, then you're going to... Now, if you run them out to the end, then you're probably going to pick them up at that turn and then just run them back. Boost him back to the fleet.
Hopefully he'll live that long, but okay.
If you put fighters on him, it'll help.
I did. Plus I'm getting these guys up there, so they're going to be able to do their... The only problem with these Manticores is their loadout is so... Their reload is so long.
That too. Since there's so many fighters, I would... Once you spot one, I would run them all back behind your Battlestars and have them help with the fighters.
Can actually start next turn just to do just that. All right, now what happened to those Raptors? Are they following their orders? They're defending that location. They're not supposed to defend there. Oh yeah. I'm gonna put them on one of the Manticores too. With the back Manticore. Make them. Oh, okay. The Mark 1s. Mark 2s. I failed to label them correctly. I overrode those orders by accident. Control 2. Defend Manticore. Right now he's just lobbing torpedoes at him, which is going to miss.
I'm just lobbing them at the Battlestars, which is weird.
No,
Normally they go after the Manticore.
He should be going. The AI's general go-to move is to go for the weakest ship, lowest point ship.
Every time I play against them, they go for the Manticore first.
Right. So why is he not going to Manticore now?
Yeah, I don't know. That kind of baffled me too. You're probably going to want to do your flak field too, because he's got another set of missiles.
Yeah, well, these first missiles are going to miss by a wide margin, so I'm not too worried this turn. Plus, I
Yeah,
got
but
fighters out
he
there
launched 2 of 3. They got 3 missile banks.
You memorized that when I looked at that fleet for 5 seconds?
Oh, I love the Kratos. I know what it has.
Yeah, but I configured that fleet. You don't know what I put in there, did you?
2 Kratos. I don't know what you put for missiles.
Yeah, that's the point.
On my Kratos, I always put 3 torps. And if I have 2, it's a constant torp volley.
All right. Now, I have to... What are you guys doing? You should be defending a Manticore, assault raptor. Yes, you are sending raptor. Okay, let's zoom in. I wish I could get this guy to twist himself harder, because I don't see the end of his straightest range. Do you see the end of his straightest? I mean,
He should be almost close to kicking up the greatest. If they move forward a little bit, they'll pick him up.
yeah, you see, my Dratus is not a round circle. It's a pie slice. I almost got to hook them around and do that to make sure I get a Dratus hit on them. And what I'll do, if I get a Dratus hit on them, is I'll boost that direction and away from them.
Yeah, just boost back to the other ones.
Get this guy right here.
Since you got 4, I'd send all 4 at the same one later.
Yeah, once we get Dratus, we're going to start bombing them every 4 turns with missiles.
Missiles incoming.
Action station. Set condition 1 throughout the ship.
Hostile unit identified.
There you go. Run him out.
Got him. Oh, those raiders are...
They're after him. Boost.
Yeah, boost is gonna hurt my turn radius some.
Oh, right. Wait, boost after the turn.
Now the point is, now Manticores can get them up high enough so they can fire their
Yes,
missiles without hitting each other.
Yes, Commander.
Next turn, I'm planning on launching some missiles against the enemy. Now let's take a look at those Mark IIs and see how they're doing. They are defending a torpedo. You're supposed to defend the Manticore, guys.
It is. It'll prioritize the torps over the fighters.
I think I don't need flak up at this point on the Jupiter.
Oh,
too.
yeah. I'm pretty sure.
Also have to turn the fleet slightly, so I got to get the right angle, 90-degree angle on the inbound flat. Oh, PC. I don't need to turn. I have PCMs this turn. I'm okay.
Got it. I'm on it, Commander.
So I got a good angle on the flak right now on the PCMs. This one's going to be a tough shot, though. I'm going to just drop this one right down below the Mercury and make sure it doesn't. If I try and shoot it backwards, I'm likely to hit a Manticore or Jupiter. Trying to set up a 90-degree angle for this flak. We're doing okay, though. I'm worried about those Mark II Vipers, though. They're shooting at torpedoes that are not going to hit anything.
If they come close to it, they're going to go after them. This is how it works.
All right, well, I'm going to do something here. I'm going to drop some torpedoes on the Kratos. Just to let them know I'm here, baby. Next turn, I'm going to hopefully get 3 weapons arcs on. One thing I'm worried about is this formation of Manticores is not necessarily ideal for firing next turn. I may want to do something.
That one that's in the middle, drop it down a little bit. Or that one.
Slow it down a little bit. I want all 3 torpedoes to be able to hit the same target. Or missiles.
I knew what you meant. I do that sometimes too.
Okay. Well, this is risky. I mean, these guys could beat me up, but that's okay. At least if I lose this match, it's not like I lose to a person that doesn't count against my record.
Hostile mine detected.
Oh, managed to score a torpedo hit on my detection Manticore. Now I'm going to boost them the hell out of there. And so far, I've just taken an armor hit. That's perfect, though. That is perfect. Now the other 3 Manticores are going to fire off torpedoes at the Kratos. Now we're going to play run away from the Kratos game.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever had that one not take a hit.
So say we all.
The thing with if he's going to target the Manticores, all you got to do to avoid torpedoes is change altitude and turn every turn.
If you boost, you can outrun them too.
This is true. Problem is, if I'm trying to go do a missile formation, I'm not necessarily going to.
All right, I get what you're saying.
All right, the question is, do I want to? All right,
I would definitely do flak on the Jupiter.
I'm gonna X. Gonna hit that. Okay, now I see my Vipers have gone out and engaged a damn Cylon squadron. I don't have enough fighters to deal with that crap.
Okay, which ones are going out there? Is it the Mark IIs?
Mark IIs. Mark I's are showing formation discipline.
Okay.
But now I got no choice but to go back and engage the fighter war because the Mark IIs are going to get destroyed without any help. Shoot.
Recall them.
If I recall them now, they're going to get destroyed. Maybe I can outrun can they outrun Cylons?
I think it's pretty close depending on which ones they are.
All right, I'm going to do a move with them, a straight move, and see if I can run them straight. Because I'm not sure what the Cylons are doing, but I want to get. Oh, you know, I want to do. I want them to actually attack the squadron that's close to the fleet.
Yes, sir.
And this guy I'm going to blast with some Mercury guns too, and the guns of all the Manticores. Wow, I got a solution on that guy that far away? Woohoo! Bet I gotta blast this guy instead. Wow, that's good. The Manticore is gonna chew him up too.
Okay, I see why the fighters are after those. All those raiders are going after the Manticore.
I've given the fighters orders to go after the close Viper, the close Cylon raiders. Now, they may not do what they're told, but they may do what they're told. Even going to put the Jupiter 2 is going to flak. And he's also going to shoot at the close raider. That's a bad angle. Black left. He may fly into the flak field, you know.
Yep.
I don't think he's got long to live, which may cause my Mark II Vipers problems because I need him to stay alive long enough to chase after him and get away from the rest of the Cylons. Oh yeah, and I forgot to put the Mark 1s on the yeah, we got to put the Mark 1s on that guy too. We got to make sure he dies. And we'll paint him too with one of the Raptor squadrons.
Well, if you paint it, it's dead.
I've moved those raiders out too. Those Manticores are out too. Sorry, the assault raptors are going out too far. Reduce their move to stay high. Good news is, no matter what my missile array is, it's not going to hit. Lower that down a little bit. That's better. Okay, now I'm going to collect this guy and see watch him get vaporized.
Manticore taking damage.
Firing solution is online.
Got a
Friendly unit
Manticore.
down.
Fighters went
Manticore's
after the
dead.
Manticore. Well, that's fine. We got a detection, and we got missiles off flying after the Cylons, and the air wing is in an excellent position. And the guy who got close died.
That happens a lot.
I would
If they
play that
send the
different.
fighters after them, you're kind of screwed. I'd send your Mark 7s into the fighter gaggle.
Yes, Commander.
Yep, I'm sorry. I didn't want to lose that guy, but I understand why I had to.
Just too many fighters for him to make it out.
Yep, that's fine. I'm changing the angle so the Jupiter flak can protect these guys a little bit. I gotta wait 4 turns before they can shoot again. 3 more turns before they can shoot. Or to go full offensive with the flak because it's not that different. Now I'm going to start plinking at. Yep, I'm getting some positive contacts on some fighters. And even if I'm not, I'm going to target the fighters best I can. If I can do a squadron a turn, that's gonna okay. That's not gonna work. That's okay. So Manticores, I'm gonna aim at the fighter just because there's nothing else for them to shoot at. Yeah, I can afford to go full offensive with these guys, though. Increase their range a bit.
Okay, if you're gonna send the Manticores after the fighters, paint them.
I'm gonna have them attack the fighters from a distance.
Okay. Well, you can still paint them.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna paint them with the Raptors because I sent the Raptors out there for that purpose already. I'm trying to make it so I deal with the fighters kind of in an organized fashion.
No, I understand. It's just a lot of fighters are going to be busy.
Well, I've knocked off one squadron. They've got three, I think three Cerberuses, if I remember correctly. So I'm going to paint the lead three fighters, and hopefully those are the ones that will go after them. Okay, HH 24. Oh, okay, he got a different guy. He's in a slightly different position. Okay, now I'm going to have these guys go after the lead squadron.
Yeah,
Where
I'd
are
have
they?
done this different.
Well, everybody does manages their fighters a little different. And I'm gonna
I
put
would send all my Mark 7s after one that's painted and the Mark 2s after another painted one.
yeah, I've got three fighters painted in there. So if I
Yeah, so if you send both Mark 2 squadrons after one Viper squadron, or one Raider squadron,
exactly what I
and the
just
Mark
did.
7, all the Mark 7s after a second one, they're going to be dead next turn.
Well, we'll see. I've got the Mark IIs on the easier target. See how the Mark 7s can take out this lead squadron, because that's who I sent them at. And I'm painting all three, the three closest squadrons to my fleet. I'm painting them all.
Yeah, I usually
That
send.
torpedo barrage is from the that missile barrage from the Manticore is freaking pathetic though.
Yeah, I know. That's the only downside. It's like, what, 4 missiles?
Friendly squadron is dark.
Okay, you're going to want to recall your 11 marks.
We've done no damage with our missiles to the maybe
Kratos?
some armor damage to the Kratos. Not even sure we've done any armor damage to the Kratos. I think they shot him down.
No, it took there's a 48 and a 59.
All right, I gotta
I would recall
I
that
lost
one.
a squadron of Mark IIs.
Got it.
That was going to happen. There's just too many fighters in one area.
I'm pulling the ARAFs back. And I'm putting the Mark 7s in to defend the Mark 2s. They'll engage against whoever's bothering the Mark 2, so it may get him home. I'm probably going to lose the Mark 2 squadron based on positioning. There's nothing I can do about that. So as far as missile ships, the missiles are too weak to significantly damage the enemy. That's a problem. Still, it's not a bad. I mean, if I can get them into the fighter war, I might do okay there. And the thing is, the Kratuses are far off. I've got plenty of time to deal with the Kratuses. I'm not going to face a confrontation. Now, hopefully the fighter war will be over before the Kratos thing starts up. Just angling the Battlestar so that there's a 90-degree angle when the missiles start coming in from the Kratuses. Want a 90-degree angle. Eventually they're going to start shooting at the Jupiters. Then I got to go full defensive and deal with that mess. But I can commingle the flak too. All right, let's see what happens. I'm going to zoom in on this guy here. fire the. I was gonna try and pick off some squadrons with the guns from the Battlestar. Let's do that. Do Hugo Zur. Wow, say that 3 times fast.
Not happening.
All right, I'm plinking at their squadrons.
Oh, did you put the flat guns for the Mercury on a squadron?
No. Yeah, I'm concentrating the point defense. I don't have flak on the Mercury because he's not going to get hit this turn.
Right, but it's the flat guns are the same ones where you can go to the side and say, like select fighters.
Yes, I did select fighters. I've concentrated on a particular squadron. This guy here is the squadron I'm concentrating on right now. And I'm going to click on him. I'm going to see if I do any damage. Because I got 2 pretty good solutions on that guy, 30 and 20% from the 2 big Battlestars. Manticores can't hit anything at this range, so I'm not going to bother with them.
Solution updated. Target acquisition maintained.
And you're going to lose a Mark 7 too.
Yeah, that plan did not work out real well. And I got half that fighter squadron too. That's okay. I think the better thing to do with the fighters actually is to. I think this fleet could be used better than I did to get Greatest without losing the Manticore, and I think the fighters should be behind seeding a flak ambush. This is exactly what these assault raptors are going to do. They're going to set up for a flak ambush.
The only way you're going to figure it out is to play it.
Yep. And remember, we did with silence a 1.5 to 1 advantage.
So
All right, the squad. Okay, we're going to paint as many squadrons as we can. Because we've managed to keep the assault raptors intact. Paint 1, paint 2.
That's one thing I wish they did with the Battlestars. Make it to where you can select the individual guns that do different targets.
Wouldn't that be nice?
I mean, at this point, I don't know if I'd leave them out or recall them.
I'm kind of recalling the ARAFs because they've gotten away, and I'm using them as bait for a flak trap.
Gotcha.
The only way I'm going to beat this air wing now is to. Well, I'm going to try and. This is most of their air wing. They probably got some reserves.
I think I saw 2 or 3 squadrons backed by the Kratos, but yeah.
Yeah, but in the end. And I'm still whacking them with point defense guns from the Mercury every turn. I'm getting half a squadron, Mercury and the Jupiter. I'm getting half a squadron every time, so that's going to help. 41.2 on that squadron. Yeah, okay, now. Got to go for, see if the Manticores can do any good. Probably not. That doesn't mean we can't try.
When I do squadrons with the Manticores, I point them at them and like fly over them and then turn around and fly back. Because if you fly through them, the front gun will shoot, and on the way out, if they're in the right position, the back guns will shoot them.
All right, we'll try 'em. We'll try that trick because the Manticores are not very useful at firing light missile barrages. That's for dang sure. So I'm gonna send them off. Maybe I'm going to destroy. Maybe it's going to be charged a light brigade, but I'm going to send them off and send them firing through the fighters right now. Get them down so they can get their up firing guns up. Now, last thing I do is give these Doom Mark 7 squadron orders to attack.
With the Manticores, one thing you can do is have each one target a different squadron.
Yeah, I want to get there next turn. That's what I'm
Or
gonna do.
you can have them all target one squadron.
We'll just have to figure out what works. And we'll watch the replay closely together, too. That's part of being the co-host. You got to watch the replay.
Optimizing fire.
Yep, I'm fine with that. I've done it both ways. That's why I'm saying I don't know which way is better.
And they're wasting a bunch of missiles on the Manticores, and they're not hitting the Manticores very well at all.
Oh, Manticore can dodge torpedoes so easy.
I got the Manticores acting as their own squadron, and this turn they're going to fly through. Should they go to full defensive, offensive, or what else? How should I do that, you think?
I would go full attack.
I'm dropping them and going full attack, and they got torpedoes coming up this turn too, so I'm going to fire those.
If you have one painted, that'd be the one I would go after.
All three on one squadron, or sometimes the anti-fighter AA does a better job than humans does.
No, I agreed.
Let me see.
But I've noticed when I did it, a lot of times if it's painted, it's more accurate when you go through.
Well, I've managed to save my painters for the end game here, so that's a good thing. I got to continue to give them orders to get them into a safe place where they can do a flak ambush with the fighters. The fighters are in position for a flak ambush. I think right now. Let's see. Yeah, the squadron. Look at that squadron off the.
Yep.
He's gonna melt.
Dead.
So we're gonna go. We're gonna blast him and go up, and I'm gonna do some Mercury flakking too. Now the Mercury will continue to shoot at squadrons. Those Kratos is got pretty substantial ammunition, and he's got virus mines, which I don't like at all. And I think my missiles were ineffective because he has PCMs and he's used 3 of them.
That's possible. You may have to recall your fighters too.
There ain't gonna be any fighters left in a couple turns. This is gonna be won by if I can strip their fighters down with an attack from my 2 squadrons and from the Manticores. That's great, but let's see what the Manticores can do against squadrons. Ding. Okay, not gonna do anything against him. So, ooh, 22.6, not bad. Gotta thin them out with those Manticores. The Manticores can get a couple runs through the fighters and just strip them down.
Yeah, it's like a boom and zoom tactic.
Yep. They got great firing solutions on everything they're shooting at. It's awesome. They're full strength squadrons. It sucks. But the boarding party is coming after me. But let's see here. Check the 2 Kratoses are all by themselves. They've got no torpedoes left. They got a lot of virus mines. That's problematic. But all right.
And right now the fighters are the problem.
Yeah. Well, the fighters. I'm going to lose the fighters, but I'm going to try and save this guy. Control 0. Call him. This guy's. What Raider squadron is he attacking? He's attacking one of the Raider squadrons that's already being hit by ship fire. I already painted them, right? Or did I forget to paint them?
I thought you painted one.
Yeah, I painted them all. Well, let's see if they're all painted. Nope, he's not. I didn't paint them all. You're right, I only painted the one.
I love the ARPs. It even helps the Battlestar shoot fighters.
Yep. All right. Let's see what happens. I mean, those Kratoses look mean, but they're also coming in sequence. I can actually deal with them one at a time.
Right.
Then it just serves. I got to make sure that Jupiter survives. Gonna have to go defensive eventually. Let's just check my range on this guy.
Honestly, with the fighters right there, I'd take the Jupiter defensive now because the flak bubble will be bigger. Might be able to get some of the fighters in the flak bubble.
You're right. because I wasn't going to hit the Jupiter. I can adjust the guns to try and take out the Kratuses later, but I got to get my money for my Kratuses, for my Manticores now. I wish I could have had the four Manticores survive. That would have been fun.
Give me manual controls now.
Set secondary battery. Full attack mode. Fire at will.
I've got one Viper squadron, half strength. I've lost an ARAP pretty much.
Yeah, I'd recall them.
I don't think I can get away with recalling them, but I'll try and recall.
Well, one ARP's gonna die, but you really want to save the other two.
Yeah, I think I better get them on the deck. You're right. Right now, I've got they're after the Manticores because the Manticores are capital ships, so I can get away with recalling them right now. Recall, and they're pretty close to recall. And I might get lucky with this guy too because he is not under pressure. Yeah, he is under pressure a little bit. Okay, what can I do with the Manticores? I need to get the Manticores to have fighter targets. So I'm going to go after the fighter targets.
Got it.
It's kind of hard with this one with so many fighters.
Got it.
Well, I'm going to send 3 Manticores into the fighter blast and see if I can get what I can get for.
I thought one of them got hit by a missile or a torpedo.
We'll check out what they can do. See, the fighters, I can put Battlestar guns on the this boarding party. I may get lucky with that. Let's see what I can get for target on the fighters. I want to target the. Ooh, 41.6. Well, I like that noise. If I can eliminate a squadron a turn with these Manticores. Plus, the Manticores are changing their attitude.
Honestly, they're going to do the best damage to fighters with the back guns.
That's true, because that's
basically what they're for.
All right. I never knew that. I never knew they even had back guns, honestly. I thought it was a one-gun ship.
Nope, there's like 2 quad turrets on the back just behind the engines. I think they call them light guns. But they're very good at tearing apart fighters.
Look at that, 47.8 percentage. And I haven't even... All right, I'm going to have the Mercury go after the lead boarding party. That's going to be a problem. This boarding parties get substantially on me. I'm toast. This is going to have to be exciting given the AI 2 to 1, 1.5 to 1 advantage.
I knew it would be rough.
All right, we got to get this PCM out the door too.
That many fighters, it's like one mistake and it's like you're done. One of the other things you could do is basically sacrifice that one and leave all your fighters in the back.
I don't have any fighters.
I meant at the beginning.
Yeah, I think that's probably better. I think I can get Dratus on that Manticore without losing it. I just have to be more. I got to do my turn more better, and my initial configuration needs to be set up so I have a missile line ready to run. And it's unfortunate the fleet I choose to fight against has 8 PCMs. That's not a go-to choice for Cylons usually.
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to select this guy, see how he dies. He's down to 30 already. He's already taken some. He's got a high solution percentage on him, and let's do it.
Manticore is taking damage.
Manticore's taking damage. That's not good.
Keep your target locked and watch the clear.
All right, we stopped the boarding attempt.
But the rain.
Oh, lost the Manticore. We got 2 left to continue the fighter war.
I think the one that died was the one that took a hit from missiles because it looked like there was a red on one of them.
Yeah. Wow, he's got a shot at the Kratos. And the Kratos is taking some damage here. Okay, but we need to take out fighters, otherwise we're going to lose. So, see if I can get a good solution on some fighters here. That's good, 26%. That's good. I like that. So, Manticores are dying, but they're effectively dying.
Still got a fighter squadron out too.
Yeah, he didn't land. All right, we're gonna.
Oh, there's 2 Phobos in there too.
Yeah, I make it hard on myself when I fight myself. All right, Kratos is closing in. I'm sure the Solaria is taking some armor. What, are you going to land?
But yeah, it's on recall. Just didn't make it yet.
I'm on it, Commander.
Got a Raptor squadron on the deck. That's good. If I survive this, I'm going to be able to relaunch. Oh, getting the Kratos on full defensive from the Jupiter. I like that noise. They're going for a boarding on the Mercury, and I can actually afford to concentrate Mercury's fire on the nearby. Is he full strength? Oh, 7. He's done. He's not a problem at all. PCM off the deck.
Yes, sir.
I think we're going to have some good Kratos news this turn because we are blasting him, and he's got no left armor, and we're hitting him on the left side. This is going to be really close. I like this. Top batteries, point defense turrets. I get the front. The second Kratos, I'm going to have to get the front the guns on him to get him out. But if I can get this Kratos without losing significantly, that's good.
Yeah, I'm surprised they brought them in one at a time.
They always do that. The AI is dumb.
Kratos in pairs is dangerous.
One of our ships.
Got boarded.
Missiles in.
Missile straight into the flak. Gotta love that. Mercury got boarded. 24 boarding party. Not a problem yet. Fighters on the deck.
Fix your hangar.
I don't want to launch this turn, so I can afford to fix my hangar.
Underway.
I don't even have to go full defensive to deal with that noise. All right, now I've got some squadrons out there that are being harassed. I would say I got squadrons on the deck, and they've got. I see 1, 2, 3, 4. I see some weak squadrons on their part. So I'm going to try this gun theory. I'm going to do some close-up video on these Manticores afterwards to make sure that there's
Drop him. There you go.
Those back guns exist, and that they.
Well, they tear up fighters.
I want to see that happen. This guy I'm going to drop also.
Yes, sir.
It's like the only problem with the back guns. They got to be above you.
Well, this guy's certainly going to see above me. All right. Now, the Jupiter, the Kratos is taking some heavy damage.
Okay, that one you just turned isn't going to shoot anything.
Yeah, but he's going to pass under the Battlestars, then he's going to start shooting up at fighters. I'm going to aim him at a fighter.
Gotcha.
I want him down because I want to focus on him later. Well, actually, I'm going to let him continue shooting at the.
Yeah, I'd take out the Kratos.
Yeah, I think I can put all 4 guns on the Kratos if I want to. Let me see. About this guy here. See if he can hit the Kratos. I'm amazed that I got these 2 guys left. No, he's not. That's not working. But now, oh, he's got. Look at that solution he's got on the. On the.
There you go. Rear light turret. That's the back turrets.
Yep, you're right.
And they will fuck a fighter up.
All right, next turn I'm going to go. This is good. I can't.
I just don't know the arc on them. It's kind of weird.
Well, we'll watch that. And we'll watch that in slow motion in the video. We want to see how to use Manticores against fighters. We want this to be an educational video. We want hundreds of people to watch this and it to go viral in the Battlestar Galactica Deadlock community. That's how you do it. You make a video that people can't resist.
Missiles incoming.
And then if you bring them, if you're doing it by the Battlestars, they help take the fighters out too. Manticore's going down.
Yeah, but he's going to survive another turn. I can go defensive on him too, because against fighters, he doesn't need to be that far away. Yeah, he's going to see what his damage is. His armor.
He's getting shot by the Kratos, that's why.
Well, not much I can do about that.
No, I know.
But I can evade and try and get behind the Battlestar's bulk of bodies, because now I'm in a position to really whack at the fighters big time.
Oh, yeah.
Greatest no target on. So no solution on him. So I'm going after fighters with these guys. All right, 17, 17, 17. Which is the weakest guy? 17.2. Okay, they're all.
I would work with the ones closest to him first. You got 2 Manticores left. I'd shoot 1 squadron with each.
Oh, really?
Whichever one, the lowest ones.
All right. Well, I'll try that. I can go full defensive also. That's going to make them last longer. Because
Yeah, that one that's about to die, you might want to do the missiles at the Kratos.
Nah, unfortunately, well.
Or we'll go through the flak bubble.
It won't. I think there's a couple Battlestars in the way of that action happening.
Okay. It's hard to see from the angle you got.
I have to go back to full offensive with this guy here. Oh, you got a shot at the Kratos. Well, we want the Kratos to die. Kratos is a what, hull? No. I want to go against fighters with this guy and see if I can get some fighters with this guy here.
I wish you could fire the missiles at the fighters.
Wish you could, but you can't. Ah, I got 32% on that squadron. Got the squadrons away. I've still got a Mark 7 squadron on the deck of my Battlestar. Let's see what I got fighter inventory wise. I got Raptor squadron on the Jupiter. I got to shoot these PCMs at one per turn because he's virus mining me, and I need to blow up I need a virus mine safe bubble. All right, I need to get front guns on this Kratos though. Continue turning. Oh, that Kratos is dead. Yeah, 79 points. He's pretty dead. He's not for sure dead.
You might make it one more turn. That's why I was saying to send the missiles.
Yeah, I don't like the angle on that though. Well, let's check that out again. Maybe let's get right where the guys are. Yeah, this guy, if he fires early, can do something. So we'll fire some missiles at the Kratos.
Salvo launch ready.
That's why I usually do torpedoes in the Manticores, because they do better damage with them. Just not enough missiles.
Yep. I'm almost for sure those are gonna either hit the Mercury or Jupiter flak, but I'll try anyway.
Hey, the only thing you do is try.
This is good. The AI is much more fun to play against when you give them a 50% advantage. Because I know what Flea's going against. The only thing that's really threatening us is the Phoboses are a pain if they jump and try and nuke you, but I didn't put nukes on them, so.
Kratos is the more dangerous ones right now.
Bye-bye, Kratos.
You're getting hacked by a virus mine too.
Yeah, well, that guy I destroyed was one of the ones that was virus mining me, so.
And you lost the other Manticore, which is no surprise.
No.
They can't take Kratos guns.
This guy could probably, but look at this, the 81 armor left side, Battlestar Solaria is fighting hard, full defensive, and he's got a Kratos on his sights, and good numbers on that Kratos too. Remember, we pretty much got his fighter squadrons gone. I see 4 fighter squadrons doing lowness. And the thing is, we're getting the Kratos with
Guns.
with not even our best guns, side guns. I mean, among the big battlestars, the Mercury is the weakest broadside, and we're getting broadside off the Mercury, slamming the Kratos. If I turn front guns on the Cylons, I gotta get Dratus, of course, but. All right, that's a good number. 111 accuracy versus target. He's going to melt. The question is the Jupiter's armor going to give out before he? Next turn, I got to start thinking about turning the Jupiter. And these guys, this guy here, we got to stay. We got to go after the fighters. We got to keep going down. Oh, he's already got this target. Let's see what his firing solution is on this guy. No, he's below. He can't hit the Kratos. I don't want him to hit the Kratos. I want him to hit fighters. He'll get it during the turn, but those are strong fighters. 28. That's what I want to see. I'm going to mark that guy.
Instead of turning into him, turn away from him.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because the guns go backwards. I don't think they go forward all the way.
Oh, so I don't want to go toward him. I want to actually do exactly the opposite. Stay down. Show him my ass. Show him some ass.
Pretty much.
All right. This is interesting. This video has turned out to be way more interesting than I thought.
And the AI Cylon fighters always come from the top.
All my birds are on the deck. And I'll be able to launch them soon if I get rid of that Kratos. And Phobos is, for all their fun and virusing, are not going to do well when I turn front Jupiter guns on them.
Orders down the hall. I need covering fire.
Means force taking damage.
Now the Manticore's getting outclassed. He's getting virused as well. He's getting hammered. He's not
Yeah,
damaging the fighter squadron. But Mr. Kratos is melting quickly.
Yes, because they're too far in front of him.
Jupiter
Try
2,
to get him.
left armor is still good. Rear armor, I don't know why I've got rear armor. Oh, because the Cylons are blasting my rear armor. Oh, gosh. I've got a fighter problem. I got 4 good fighter squadrons on me. All right, I got to take this. All right, this is my last turn with the Manticore. I got to make it count.
Put him behind the Pegasus. The
Yeah, it is the
Mercury.
Pegasus. It is the Pegasus. You're right this time.
Like, try to line him up like right behind him so the Kratos can't hit him. That's what's killing the Manticores right now, is the guns.
Really? Yeah,
Yeah, the
you're-
Kratoses are targeting him.
I'm on it, Commander.
go a little faster. I'm probably not going to survive much anyway. All right, so
Got it.
I'm under him. I'm not where I need to be with him. I'm under him. I need to get... All right. If this guy survives, it's going to be a freaking miracle.
And boost him up there too, you know.
Nope. Boost is going to be too bad. I'm going to go full defensive to try and keep him alive to the turn.
Okay.
Boosting and I lose too much maneuverability if I boost him.
I was
Alright.
just talking about so it gets level with the Mercury.
Well, boosting is not going to help with that. The best thing, if I want to gain altitude, is neutral profile, but
Commander.
he won't be there if he's not fully defensive because he's getting hammered now. I guess I could try
Drop
dropping.
And I was gonna say I would drop that.
That's a problem with... Yeah, that's what I thought would happen when I do that. Also, I got to adjust my angle away from the Kratos a little bit because the Phoboses are shooting to hit me in the front with the... Wow, I got 2 squadrons still left on the Jupiter. That is awesome sauce. My armory got hacked to 0, though. That's a problem. But I've got a solution to that problem. I'm going to flak the Mercury left which can just about cover the Jupiter. Yeah, look at that. Is that not good timing or what?
Mm-hmm.
Almost got him enveloped totally. That's going to cut down on my guns on the Kratos, but the Kratos will survive on only an extra turn from that. And the Kratos is way above me. That kind of sucks, but nothing I can do about that. I gotta deal with the potential. I got two full squadrons of Vipers and 2 full squadrons of
Oh, wow, the Vipers made it back?
yeah, one squadron did. Now, these guys' flak is off, but he's surrounded by flaks. I can't launch the. Oh, okay. I don't have a full squadron. I only have 1 squadron of fighters, and 2 squadrons of Raptors.
ARPs. Yeah.
ARPs. Okay, fine. Well, I'm gonna.
Another thing you can do that I didn't mention before is flak your Mercury to the right, hit the fighters.
Yeah, I don't want to do that. I want to protect the.
Oh, I know, it's just an option.
And it's an option when if they get into the sweet zone. That's exactly what I will do. But I need to get that. I need to repair that armory quickly on the Jupiter. Oh, it was fortuitous. Yes. That flak. That move. Good payoff on my flak move there.
Yeah, lost Manticore. Figured you would.
That's fine. Squadron strength is good, but he's only got 4 squadrons that are out and about right now.
And only 1 that's even over half.
And the Kratos is still taking damage broadside. Okay, how's Jupiter 2 doing? Left armor, he can afford. I think he has to turn now. I think the fleet needs to turn around. He's got to drop. He's got PCM to protect himself now, so he's going to drop and turn.
So say we all.
Mercury's going to go up.
I'm on it, Commander.
Oh, that's not going to work.
No, I think the Mercury's going to hit the rock.
Nope. But he can put some PCM out to protect himself, and I think he's still taking shots at the Kratos here. If he's getting full blast at the Kratos, he's doing his job. Oh, his armory is getting weak. Oh, that's the other ship. He's not getting hacked that badly. His armory is.
I would start repairing it now.
Nope, I needed to protect the Jupiter.
Oh, right, you can't flak with the armory?
The armory is what they took down to take out the art. All right, so good news is the Kratos is still getting blasted from point defense turrets, 111. So he's got 2 turns left, and then that reduces their supply of virus mines. They pretty much expended them anyway. What can the Jupiter 2 do for me? He's going to drop. All right, he's going to be good. Armory can go back on. I'm going to save the PCM another turn, and he's still got a shot at the Kratos, and he's going to do better work because he's not flacking right now. Awesomeness. Now let's see here. Let's see what these guys have to array against me. And he's virusing me, but I need to. Kratos is the bigger threat gun wise. All right, so Kratos. I'm going to focus on the Kratos and see what it can do for me. I'm going to focus on the Kratos and see what if he gets to die for me, because I like my odds against the Phoboses. He's definitely going to survive another turn though. But he's good. Now I got left armor is still damaged. All right, left armor is almost gone. The Kratos is. Now I'm going to PCM. Turn off flak totally on the Battlestars. Oh my! He's gotten hacked badly because. But fire control is still good. I think we maybe need to move to the hacking target with this guy. Need to maybe Oh, that's rough. But he's getting hacked by this guy. You gotta deal with the guy who's hacking him, right? No, Kratos is a better percentage shot.
Okay, Kratos priority target. If you want to go after the Phobos that's hacking, launch your fighters and ARPs
Yeah.
and send them. They will mess it up,
I'm on it, Commander.
especially if you paint it.
Plus, I'm gonna turn off the flak on this ship. I'm gonna put up PCM to protect the Jupiter during his armor turn. And I think I got a missile shot at the Phobos.
Yeah, if you might be able to get it with, yeah, it should be clear of the bubble. If I would missile the Phobos before the Kratos.
Yeah. He just didn't give me that choice.
And once you get a chance to put your flak down, launch your fighters and ARPs and then send them after it.
Let's see what I can do against the Phobos who's virusing the crap out of my. No, I don't have a shot at him, so I gotta. Kratos gotta die. All right. Plus, I gotta deal with these fighters and stuff like that too.
Oh, I forgot about them.
Don't forget about the fighters. If you forget about the fighters, they will not forget about you. I'm setting up the Mercury so he can either go into protection mode of the Jupiter because Jupiter's armory is down to near zero again. And because I turned off flak on this guy, I can start fixing the armory. Fortunately, I got to go full out on the Kratos because I got to make sure he dies for me this turn. And I want to launch fighters on both ships because if I don't, I'm going to get my butt kicked. Z.
Yes, sir.
All right, 1 fighter squadron and 2 ARAPs. Well, the ARAPs are going to go Phobos hunting.
Jupiter is taking damage.
Yep, they got missiles.
Jupiter's taking damage, but PCM took care of it.
Kratos is dead.
Goodbye. That worked out real good. Jupiter's gonna show us how much damage did he take. Ooh, he took some severe damage. But now he's got his weak flak. He's got strong armor to show the enemy. Oh, and navigation 0. Oh, that sucks. But he's gonna switch his repairs to
I'm on it, Commander.
navigation, because without navigation he's dead. I think the hangar is 0. That's why they didn't launch. Yeah, hangar is 0.
That's why.
But the armory is up and he can flak left, flak right. The question is, what's he going to hit if he flaks?
He might hit your guys.
My guys do not appear to be out there. Where are they? Yeah, they're out there somewhere.
The Mercury's got out.
Oh yeah, because they were right side. Where are these guys? Where are these guys? Okay, where are you? I don't see him really. Yeah, I'm gonna try.
He's underneath where the 1 is before you move it.
All right, fine. I think flacking right is the way to go. Yeah, they're almost enveloped within the field already.
You could flak on your Mercury too.
Yep.
Yes,
Flak
Commander.
for flak for the fighters and blast the Phobos to hell.
Armory's being repaired. Turn off the armory being repaired.
One thing you could do here that would help with the flak part, keep it and then turn to the. Oh, you are doing that. Never mind.
Yeah. Phobos has got good target on the Phobos, and he's showing his ass, and he's got no
Nothing.
armor. This is really good. Now I
Don't
gotta
forget to paint
Yep, I'm gonna
the
paint.
fighters.
Oh, he's not in the Jupiter flak. That's good. He can't reach the Phobos though. It's unfortunate, but we'll fight. We'll paint the fighter and we'll attack him with the other squadron. We'll hopefully we'll knock off another squadron here. Yep, that's the one I want to hit. Wow, look at that pattern to the left of those virus mines. That is a virus mine farm there.
No kidding. I was trying to figure out what all the bubbles were.
They're all virus mines, and I'm not going to stay. I'm going to try and stay away from that. If I had navigation, I'd be juking the Solaria out of that mess.
Can the Jupiter shoot this?
Jupiter is taking damage.
I can talk.
Sir.
Okay, we got one. We got a threat. We got a now. We had some navigation with this Jupiter. Got to get away from this virus mine city here. Don't need to flak this turn, so we're going to turn off flak. Fire control is damaged also. We're taking some serious damage here. All right, we got a flak. Do we need to flak really? We've got one Phobos that we know about, and the rest are Serbs. What should we fix?
Really, the only need for the flak beam is for the fighters. At this point, I'd probably fix the hangar to get that ARP out.
Yeah, good point. And we got a factory fresh Cerberus looking very yummy there. He's going to start banging away at the Jupiter, no doubt about that. Jupiter's fully defensive already. Maybe he can blast at him with 151 hull points. Okay.
Don't forget to check the ping.
Hangar.
Don't forget to check the ARP.
Well, the ARPA can't launch until...
No, the one that's out that's painting.
All right, you got a good point there. All right.
It may have killed that squadron.
No, they're still out there. The Viper squadron got zipped, but that's probably that was probably due to the Raider attacking it. All right, let's.
Yeah, 3 versus 1. Yeah, it's gonna get torn up. I mean, honestly, you could recall them to rebuild them if you wanted to, and just have one of the Battlestars shoot the fighters. I do the Jupiter because it's lower. It's got a better side view of the fighters.
Yeah, let's see if we can save the fighters. I don't think it's gonna work, but we're gonna try.
It may not, but only thing you can do is try. They may come in handy later.
I don't think there's gonna be much of it later. I'm gonna try the Jupiter though. See, he's got some pretty good guns to hit fighters with. I know they're pretty weakened, but all right, whatever. You can't hit the
As long
serve.
as they die, right?
Can't hit the serve. I think his best shot is this guy right here.
I would shoot the one you're painting.
Yeah, that's the one I'm painting. No, that's the other one I'm painting. Yeah, maybe we'll get lucky and some shots will hit. Base accuracy 24-1, but the angle should improve. Wow, this is exciting. It could be exciting to play the AI 1.5 to 1. I wish I was good enough to play the AI 2 to 1 against me. All right, factory fresh, but no fighters. I like that, Cerberus.
Recall the ARP.
Taking damage.
Call the
So
ARP.
say we all.
Do I want to launch the ARP off the Jupiter right now or hold it back?
Hold it until you get the fighters out because they'll tear them apart. Actually, Jupiter flak might get them too.
Yeah, I'm thinking like I wanted to do a slight
Commander.
turn.
Yes, sir.
And slight drop. Let's go. Can't really drop it much. I didn't fix the navigation enough. But let's flat right and see what I can do here. Oh my. There's 2 squadrons in the zone and my Raptor squadron. Sucks to be my Raptor squadron, doesn't it?
Sometimes it is what it is.
All right, that's fine.
Since if they're recalled, they might get out of it too.
Yeah, Jupiter is just getting beat up.
That's kind of what they do. The ARPs are going to come in handy once the fighters are dead.
And the Mercury can just continue charging and diving on the serves. I mean, the Mercury is in factory fresh, showroom fresh condition right now.
Are those fighters in the Mercury flat bubble?
No. Mercury is ahead of it. I'd have to turn to Mercury, and I need someone to be working against the Serbs here. No, the Mercury is higher up, but that no longer is a factory fresh Kratos. He's down, and I'm hitting him from the top. And I've got torpedoes. I've got not torpedoes. I got missiles to shoot off at him. There is, by the way, a Phobos out there with missiles. So I got to continue. Unless he crashed into another ship or something bad, he's still out there.
He's probably the one that's still not showing up. I wouldn't do the missiles yet because I'll probably go through the flak bubble.
No, I'm going to go at the secondary target, the higher.
Okay.
I think we got this. It's just a matter of not losing another Battlestar. My fighter's got in the deck, okay. So if I need him, I got a fighter squadron and an ARAP squadron. Ah, there he is.
Missiles in.
Oh, that hurt. That hurt. Jupiter took some Phobos slam on his armor-free
I think
side.
the Jupiter's got a PCM too.
Yeah, unfortunately, he's got a choice between turning into the virus mine and getting virus to death. It's just not a good choice, but the good news is his 2 squadrons got wiped out. So what do you want to fix now? I want to fix navigation because I got to get this guy out of here soon.
I'm on it, Commander.
Got to show another armor face, and I've got... Oh, that's rude. He's virusing me. Well, I'm going to fire a PCM in his space and see how he likes that. And see how this guy likes some Mercury love here.
And there's like 1 more fighter squadron left, I think. Maybe 2.
But this is the guy I want to hit. This is the guy who's hurting me the most, is the Phobos. Full hull points he's got.
Right, but if you take out the fighters, you can send the ARP after it too. And missile it.
Yeah, I think this ARP needs to run away and land because Silence let him go.
It's on recall, but I don't know if it's going to make it.
Gotta try. Now, I think I've got weapons. I'm right above the Cerberus. I might be able to smack him with some
You need to
guns here from the Jupiter.
You need to lift the Jupiter because it's taking damage because there's no top armor.
Unfortunately, I don't have enough. No, I can't do anything there. I gotta fix navigation here. All right, that's what we'll try. And we'll paint him with the ARAP and see if that helps. Yeah, okay. Because I can paint and retreat at the same time. H. Let's see what the Jupiter guns do against that.
Is that the last Raider squadron?
Could be.
Jupiter is taking damage.
Jupiter's taking damage, but Jupiter's taking damage real slowly. I think it's the last Raider squadron. I think it's time to launch the Vipers off the Mercury and take them out. Jupiter 2 is just getting whacked. Barely keeping navigation running, but he can, and hangar's back to 0 again too. God bless it, can't get the right wrapped out the door. All right, we don't care.
Oh, he's dead.
He's a dead Phobos, as a matter of fact. I gotta let it... He's so dead, I'm gonna turn away and start... and get ready the next turn to go out down after the...
Serb.
Actually, I'm gonna try something unusual. I'm gonna go after the Serb now. And hopefully the bullets in the air or the secondary fire will take out the Phobos. We'll match that. Because it was not fun to watch that fighter. Let's see, he's got 5 hull points. Let's see if there's enough munitions in the air.
Battlestar is taking damage.
Yep.
Twofer.
Nicely done, Mr. Broder. Very good. Fire control's down to 1. Navigation up to 12. I want to know. Okay, this is simple now. There's 2 Serbs.
Yes, sir.
And you got your fighters out, so there's no fighters. You can send them in too.
Yeah, my fighters are going to go out there and do what?
You can send them after one of the Serbs if there's no more fighters left. I think it killed the last one.
Ah, there's one out
Oh,
there.
no.
We'll kill him first. Wow. We were so outnumbered on fighters when this thing started out. What can we do to save the Jupiter? Gotta try and face the armor. Get the armor face. Left armor is 0. Top armor is 0.
0.
Right armor is 111 if I can show it to the suckers. That's gonna involve some more virusing. Okay, let's try. This AI made it exciting. I think I could. Unfortunately, the fire control is at 1 on the Jupiter, so the Jupiter can't really help much at all. But I'll just keep turning the Jupiter, showing the good armor face to the Serb. Navigation is the key here. Oh, guys, still can't move up that much. And I'm afraid to go off full defensive for fear of losing the Battlestar.
I'd keep it defensive.
So say we all.
Alright, he's factory fresh. He's going to be shooting at the Jupiter if he's got any brains. This replay is going to... This is... Oh, torpedo missile. Make sure the Jupiter flak is turned off.
It's not even on.
Good. But he's got just enough fire control to get a PCM out the door. And that may blow up some virus mines. I'm not sure. I don't think the virus mines would work that way, but
I think you gotta use a Raptor for those.
To detonate them, yeah, but
Disarm them.
yeah. I fixed the... I don't really need the... I don't need the wrap, the wrap. Theoretically, the wrap is nice to have, but...
Oh, that sucks.
Sucks to be a Cylon.
Yeah, your missiles hit the dead one.
Well, that's unfortunate, but that's okay. Now that Jupiter's got strong armor face against the
Serb.
Serb. Navigation is almost 100%. Don't really need to get that hangar fixed because...
That thing's gonna be dead before it can get in there, I think.
Yeah, I think he's done. Alright, we're gonna do a regular replay, then we're gonna look at the we're gonna do a follow on
I
the
caved the quiet before the first shot.
Manticores if we don't get it from the regular replay.
Open racks and engage.
I want to see them engaging fighters and slamming fighters. I want to watch that happen.
Tubes are clear.
this game has lasted a long time. Of course, that's my fault. It's a good design episode.
One throughout the ship.
I've got 4-4. I'm set. Target.
And those PCMs proved to be very valuable as well.
Position updated. Target acquisition maintained.
Yeah.
Usually I take the replays and I put them in separate videos, but I'm going to do both this time. Because I want to have this commentary we're making when we follow the Manticores on the next replay. I want that built into the main video.
Gotcha.
I still think I could have saved that Manticore from sacrificing it. I didn't get, but those shots we got in the Kratos were awesome too. He was forward deployed in our face.
I don't know why they did that.
Well, we'll have to.
guns.
I set that fleet up. I built that fleet. That's one of my Cylon builds.
No, I meant I don't know why they brought one Kratos at a time.
Well, that's what the AI does. Oh, we should check the effectiveness of every ship in the fleet as well. Make that part of the next video.
For what they did in the fight, you mean?
Yeah.
Okay.
I know we did damage from the Manticores at a funny angle and range on 2 Kratoses. That was completely unexpected. I didn't think they were going to contribute anything to that. I'm beginning to think that maybe this is the missiles aren't so important, but the 4 Manticore configuration is good if you can save all 4 Manticores. And I'd say I think I know how I would do it. I would move the capital ships up forward, and I'd keep all the Manticores high and behind the entire fleet, but not so high they can't get underneath fighters and help with that battle.
All right.
I'm thinking we might want to. I know you probably don't have time, but I'd like to do this scenario again after we get this recording done. Look at those fires, man. Look at those Cylons are going crazy.
I'll have to check that because I got other issues, so I will sit here to do it.
Yeah, you got other issues in life. Don't worry about me. I can find other people to be my co-host. I think we definitely want to take a look at the. If we could just keep you on for 7 or 8 more minutes, though. I'd like to see. What's that? I'd like to see do the Battlestar cam on the Manticores and see how they did. They pretty much acted as one unit, except for the one that got destroyed early.
Yeah, if you move them in a group, they're pretty dangerous. Solo, not so much.
I think they did good. I'm interested also where the shots that hit them came from too. That's why I have this thing called Battlestar Cam. It's a video clip,
I'm
but
pretty sure all of them got killed by a Kratos.
Well, we'll be able to see that when we do the follow-on video.
That first one, it's hard to tell. There's so many freaking torpedoes got it.
Now, the first one I'm not worried about. The first one didn't last long enough to do damage.
Fighters.
The other three did fighters and they did damage to the Kratoses. That's what I want to see. Too bad the Jupiter got so beat up.
Honestly, there's 2 ways you could do this from the start. You can either try to spot them or wait for the fighters.
I think keeping the fighters back is a better idea. I think the fighters I wasted early by getting involved outside my gun area. I want the battle for the fighters to occur in my sweet spot of the guns. I want that to be in the primary PPC zone, the sweet zone there. All right, now we're going to do the follow-up.
Then if you want to do that, I wouldn't send the Manticore out to spot them first.
No, I don't think so.
I'd let the fighters come to you and deal with them first.
If I had a chance to play this again, which I probably don't today myself, even without you, all right, first we're going to check our damage output on all ships. Manticore, Oh, we can't do that because the game is... Okay, let's go back.
Gotta go back.
Okay, damage output on all ships. Manticore number 1. No damage. He's probably... I'm guessing that guy is the scout. We'll
I think
find out.
that's the one that died at the first, because
Accuracy 40%. I've never seen I've rarely seen numbers that high. So
that's the
system
light guns.
damage. Not. Oh, here's munitions damage or munitions damage inflicted. So that's torpedoes or missiles. All right, let's check those again. No munitions. Yeah, that's the guy that.
Yeah, that's the one that blew up.
So that's okay. Now, just for grins, we'll check the Jupiter out here. 149, and he did 305 damage. Not bad. His shots were pretty accurate. I'm sure the Mercury did a ton of damage. 1933.7. Well, somebody earned their pay today.
All right.
Okay, so. Okay, now. We'll do the Battlestar cam on the. I think we're going to focus on this Manticore right here, and that'll get us the other ones. All right, if we follow this guy.
Hey, hold on, pause it for a second.
Yeah, I didn't mean to do that. I'm not starting a video there.
Turn to the back of the Manticore, if it'll let you. So you look, see the guns on the top between the engines?
No. Oh yeah, I see him. Oh, those are the guns. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm going to go back.
Well, there's a perfect shot of the guns.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna try. This is how I do my Battlestar cam videos. I start out in freeze frame. I hit that.
I hate the quiet before the first shot. Open racks and engage.
Tubes are clear.
Yeah, I think waiting for them to send their fighters to you would have been the best option to start. It's hard to say though without actually doing one, you know what I mean?
Well, these guys, if I follow this ship through, we're gonna get views of the other two ships. And hopefully, we're gonna see him engaging fighters. There go his missiles off to shoot the Kratos.
I've got 4-4. Upper 7.
Lost track of him.
Because he's dead.
No, he's not dead. Estonia's not dead. Of course, I could be wrong about that. No, that the Apis. You're right, he is dead. How did he die so quickly?
He was the scout.
No,
The fighters killed him.
he was not the scout. He fired missiles. I never fired missiles out of the scout.
I thought you did. I thought that got hit by a
There's a
PCM.
live guy. No, you're right. He was the scout because there's 3 alive and one's dead already. All right, let's see here. This is a long analysis, you guys getting. I hope you all appreciate this. I want to concentrate on this fighter because from this Manticore, I can see the other guys. And we're doing this detail. We want to see how well this guy does against fighters. All right. I'm hoping to see shots against fighters. Okay, we're going to start the video in 3, 2, 1, bing. Commentary. So, see now I got 2 Manticores on the screen.
Solution updated. Target acquisition.
Now I got all
maintained.
3 Manticores up on the screen. That's good. Picked the wrong one. Let's go with this guy. Bing.
Optimize firing.
So they were setting up to do torpedoes, missiles, and that didn't work because they didn't do missiles. Hey, firing off shots though. Oh, torpedoes and fighters.
Give me manual controls now.
It's hard to hit. It's hard to hit a
There you
Manticore with
go. Shooting
torpedoes.
the fighters with the back guns.
Where do you see that happening?
Just 2 seconds to zoom in on it.
Hold on.
Watch for clearance.
This is a really good analysis here. How to use the Manticore. How do you? Okay, I'm going to back up 6 seconds.
Zoom in on the back of him.
This guy here in the front.
Yep.
The Apis. All
And
right.
watch the back guns. He's going to start shooting.
Give me manual controls now.
There they go.
Yeah, I see him. They're shooting now. They're all shooting. This is before I went after the fighters.
Yeah, they'll do it automatically if you get behind them and they're above them. That's the hard part. You got to get the Manticore below the fighters.
I didn't even know those guns existed. I played the damn game for 3 years. Now here we go. You should see some more shots. Oh, I see they're shooting. Oh, nice! I never knew you could use a Manticore like that. That's gonna make the. Oh wow!
Hey, just zoom through the fighter squadrons. If you're low enough, the back guns will shoot them on the way out. If they're painted, they're even more dangerous.
I see those guns shooting up. Oh, he's getting popped. Those are fighters that got him there.
Yeah, that's because there's just too many fighters. They can't shoot forward with it. That's the problem. There they go again. And he's dead.
All right, we'll find another one still alive. We'll see if we can see him. Maybe we'll back it up a couple seconds. My keyboard's not fully functional right now.
The reason I say I fly them through the fighters because they'll use the front gun on the way in and the light gun on the way out.
That's what I tried to do.
It's not easy.
All right, the Apis. I'm going to focus-
Defiance.
Defiance, you think? Okay, we'll back it up. We'll watch him a little bit too. This is an unusual video. Okay, I'm gonna go back here. 1, 2. There's a Defiance. All right, we're gonna hide. We're gonna watch those guns.
They're already going off.
Motion video.
And he got taken out by the Kratos.
Yeah, that wasn't fighters that got him. That's for sure.
Yeah, no, those are the Kratos. Kratos was so. That's why the Jupiter survived. The Kratos went after the Manticores. I literally watched it shoot it and kill it. Adalist is the last one, I think.
Top guy.
No. Oh, yeah, top guy.
One of the things I've not been doing very good a job at is making my fleets so that everything's in order. All right, I'm going to back up and watch. We're going to watch the Apis here and watch how he does his thing. All right, there. Now I'm going to hide and go.
Two ones flying over the Jupiter. Then they turned out where they couldn't shoot them at all. I've also boosted them through fighters too.
Well, the guns are not that. I mean, close. There's shooting. He's shooting. And he's shooting behind him and down and all. Oh, look at that.
They just can't shoot forward.
I just never knew those guns could do it. Amazing. Now he's getting. Those are fighters who are taking him out. Mostly fighters got these guys, so better fighter war. But they got the fighters too. They
Those
took
are
out.
Kratos guns.
No, those weren't Kratos guns. Oh, maybe you're right. They could have been. All right, that's all for that. And you got virus too.
light guns in action? Just too many squadrons is all.
Hey, we won the battle, and we ended up with a Viper squadron in the air. They can't say the same thing about their air wing, can they?
True.
I like the squadron. This squadron, I think this is worth playing again someday. We can make it our Sunday thing. We do our crazy fleet plan.
Yeah, imagine if I was playing with you with this.
Yeah, because we could do
At
some
least
co-op
7
matching against
Manticores.
Cylons also too. I'm not necessarily thinking that 7 Manticores is going to be that much more effective. The Manticores were effective. The numbers.
No,
weren't
I'm
that
saying
great.
if I was playing with you, we'd have like at least 7.
I'm saying that
if
may not be a
8.
good strategy.
No, I agree.
Too many Manticores
I
is,
hate
4
the quiet
Manticores is
before the
probably
first shot.
enough. Okay, now we're gonna hide.
Yeah, the one I made to go with this one would probably be the one I played.
I hate the quiet
all
before the
Valkyries.
first shot.
I blew that. Sorry.
It's all good.
I hate the quiet before the first shot. Open racks and engage.
This is a great view of the formation.
Tubes are clear. Preparing payloads.
And the Mercury shows, not bad to get some stock footage for the Mercury either.
Action stations. Set condition 1 throughout the ship.
Because that double flak thing, something I've done before with the fighters, and it was not cool with them. They didn't like it.
You think?
Oh yeah, I had 2 Jupiters flak, one on each side, and they were right between the 2
Yeah,
of
if you
them.
get the fighters to go into that zone, they're gonna last milliseconds.
Oh yeah, it was brutal. Went from like 5 squadrons to 1.
Firing solution online.
I've got 4-4. I'm for 7. Target.
It's kind of weird that Mercury don't have any top guns.
Solution updated. Target acquisition maintained.
I wonder why I was raising the Mercury to Jupiter up so high.
Optimize your firing.
I couldn't tell you.
Oh, I know, because I dropped the Mercury so we could get a shot at the Kratuses, I think. As dumb as that sounds with so many more guns on the
Give me manual control
Bottom.
now.
bottom. But
Set secondary
I
battery.
gave that up to give the Jupiter, and the Jupiter just tanked it.
Keep your target locked. Lock
Defensive Jupiter is hard to take out.
Yeah, he held up pretty good on full D.
Man, you gotta like literally focus in with just about everybody.
Sustained incoming. Vector T training.
There's the virus mines.
Yeah, this goes to Kratos number 1.
I was surprised you kept dropping the Mercury.
No, it gave him a clear shot at what he was shooting at, which was the lead Kratos. That Kratos is gone. Next Kratos is immediately getting hammered.
Orders down the hall. I need covering fire.
And every time he takes a second to shoot off those PPCs at fighters, he's taking down fighters too. Look at that virus assault. Oh, look at that.
Yeah, I've gotten the habit on my Battlestar to do the trick you told me about having the side guns focus fighters unless you do the focus fire thing. You know, the flat guns? The small
Yeah.
ones? It's like the first thing I do when I load in. It's like, doop, 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 doop. Both sides. Honestly, if I'm going to be shooting the capital ship, I'm probably going to be focusing it anyway. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Whereas if like the focus target dies, they just start shooting fighters. much they can stand up to Mercury's front guns. But yeah, if we'd have waited, had the fighters come to us, and then sent the Manticores through the fighters, that would have been nasty.
Yep, we'll have to do that next week, maybe. Right now, it's just the only ship that's doing significant damage is the Mercury.
Yes, because they're all in the front guns. We're gonna sit here and take the biggest guns that we have. Don't take too many front gun salvos to take things out. Out. Had those 3 ARPs free to roam, could have painted all these men and slaughtered. The front guns on the Mercury with the paint.
I'm wondering if the Manticores, you don't have the points to put them in as PCMs, but that would have been fun if it could have. Ah, that's good. All right, that's good.
You can, but I think you're going to lose a Manticore.
I think, well, we lost all 4 Manticores anyway, so, I mean...
No, I mean, you're not going to have 4, you're only going to have 3.
No, I can actually, if I strip PCMs out of other ships, I can PCM up 2 of the Manticores, but that's really not enough. But I think that the missiles had some impact. It wasn't a complete waste of time.
No. I mean, yeah, they don't do a lot because they only get, what, 4 missiles?
All right, say goodbye to our audience on YouTube because we're closing that video out. Bye-bye, everybody. This was Wolf and Mercury Actual Unix, and we had a good time analyzing the Manticore. The Manticore is a good tool to use if you know how to use it, and I learned a lot how to use it today. Okay, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notify bell so you know every time I release a video. Sometimes it's 3 times a day. There's new videos in this universe for me. Bye-bye. Thanks for watching.